According to recent surveys, 70% of Hawaii residents express concern about climate change. To address this urgent issue, one media organization is empowering youth to share their perspectives, experiences, and solutions within their communities. Joining us today on the couch is Robert Pennybacker, our Vice President of Business Development at PBS Hawai'i, and Sophia Santos, who is a Pro City High School student that is a part of the Hiki No program, which we're going to hear all about. Robert, how is PBS Hawai'i working to spread awareness of the effects of climate change right here on our home islands?
Well, we're really proud that PBS Hawai'i is one of a handful of PBS national stations to be selected to do a climate change initiative year-round, community-wide. And I think the reason they selected us is because we have the youth voice with Hiki No. But the initiative is going to involve a lot of things: educational outreach, storytelling by youth and adults, and actually reaching out to the schools and doing read-alongs about climate change. I think it's such a tough subject to wrap your head around, but I think the best way is through stories, is through people's stories, and we're already starting to see them happening with our Hiki No Challenge.
I love it. So, and this is a question for Sophia, for you or for Robert. Why do you think it's important for our youth to be the ones to tell this story about climate change and about the other issues that you folks address on Hiki No? Sophia, why do you think that's important?
I'll let you take that.
Yeah, so it's important because we're going to be the ones affected by climate change, and we're the generation who has to live with the effects, and it's getting harder and harder to ignore the issues.
I love that. And Robert, did you have a little something to share on that?
Well, our launch promo, the program is called Mauka to Makai, Our Kuleana, and our launch promo says it all. It's an 8th grader, and she's saying, people say I have a bright future, and my Kuleana is to reach my potential. But whose Kuleana is to assure that we actually have a future, and it's our Kuleana. So we're all in it together. So
that's some heavy words.
Yeah, it's everybody's Kuleana, and we've got to talk about it and educate one another about it.
Love it. Sophia, how do you feel knowing that you have a great platform like this, that you've got great resources and ways to tell your story? How does that make you feel?
I think it's such an honor. I'm so grateful for the opportunities that Hiki No provides, and I think it's great that they're rolling out this new program as well, just to give more people the voices and opportunities to say and share their message.
How did you hear about Hiki No?
I actually joined in 7th grade.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wait, and so are you a sophomore?
I'm a freshman.
You're a freshman. Oh,
yeah.
So you've got a few more years telling stories with Hiki No. So you joined as a 7th grader?
I joined as a 7th grader.
And you've fallen in love with the platform and a way of telling stories on camera.
Yes, I love the competitions. I love the stories that we're able to tell and the opportunities they give.
Perfect. I love that. So, Robert, how can the community get involved? How can we continue to support youth like Sophia? And also for the youth that are watching Island Life Live right now, how can they participate like Sophia in this kind of endeavors or future endeavors?
For Hiki No, it's really simple. If there's a teacher at the school that is teaching media that has an interest, it's a teacher-driven program. That teacher just has to contact PBS Hawai'i and join.
Awesome.
It's not an easy program, but we accept everyone, all schools. We even have from 3rd grade on. It's amazing, the 3rd graders, the stories that they tell. So we accept everyone. It's just that you have to meet our standards. So once you've entered the program, when you'll actually get on the air depends on how quickly you can ramp up to meet our standards.
I got that. And you should have standards. There should be the guidelines on what airs and how these stories are told, correct?
But it's all inclusive. We want representation from all the islands.
Beautiful. And then within the community, for those that might not be in the educational space, how can me as a viewer help out with these programs and get involved?
Well, as the saying goes, it's all viewers like you. So donate to PBS Hawai'i. I mean, go on our website, click donate now. We really do depend on people's donations to create all these programs, these wonderful programs. It's the people's station.
Love it. And you know what? It's going to be voices like yours, Sophia, that's going to make the difference. Good luck in the competition. You are competing, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Good luck in the competition, sis. And Sophia, Robert, thank you so much for joining us from PBS Hawai'i. We're going to be right back right here on Island Life Live.